Have you ever felt like you're full of amazing ideas, buzzing with potential, but somehow you're still stuck in the same place? You have this grand vision for your life, but your actions feel scattered, like pieces of an incomplete puzzle. If that sounds familiar, then you need to hear the story of Ali. Ali had a dream, a big one. He wanted to be a great writer. His mind was a universe of stories, characters, and incredible worlds just waiting to be put on paper. He had the talent, no doubt about it. He'd start a novel with a brilliant opening chapter, then get distracted. He'd start a daily journal, only to abandon it after a few enthusiastic entries. He was a master of starting, but a novice at finishing. His talent was like a powerful firework that fizzled out before it could truly light up the sky. He felt frustrated, trapped by his own inconsistency. Why couldn't he just stick with it? One afternoon, feeling defeated, Ali went for a walk to clear his head. He wandered down a path he'd never taken before and came across an old man, a stone carver, chipping away at a massive, rugged boulder. The man looked weathered by time, his hands steady and sure. Ali watched, fascinated. The carver wasn't using a giant hammer or powerful tools. Instead, he worked with a small, simple chisel, tapping it gently, over and over again. Each tap seemed insignificant, barely making a dent in the colossal stone. Ali, perplexed, approached him. "Excuse me, sir," he said. "I've been watching you. You've been at this for a while, but the rock barely seems to change. Surely there's a faster way?" The old man paused, wiped the sweat from his brow, and smiled a knowing smile. He pointed to a smooth, elegant curve beginning to emerge from one side of the rock. "Young man," he said, his voice calm and steady, "I come here every single day for 1 hour. I've been doing this for 2 years." Ali was stunned. 2 years? With just that small chisel? The carver nodded. "It is not the force of one great blow that shapes this stone," he explained, tapping the rock gently. "It is the repetition of many small patient strikes. My consistency, my daily effort, that is what makes the impossible possible. Each tap matters." Those words hit Ali harder than any sledgehammer could have hit that rock. Each tap matters. He walked home, the old man's wisdom echoing in his mind. He looked at his half-written stories, his empty journals. He had been waiting for a burst of inspiration, a surge of motivation to write his masterpiece in one go. He had been trying to shatter the rock with a single, mighty blow. That night, Ali made a new promise to himself. It wasn't grand or ambitious. He wouldn't promise to write a book in a month. He promised to do just one thing, write one single page every single day, no matter what. The first few days were easy, fueled by this newfound revelation. But soon, the old struggles returned. Some days he was exhausted after work. Other days, the words just wouldn't come. He'd stare at the blank page, his mind a total void. The temptation to just skip a day, to say I'll do 2 pages tomorrow, was immense. But in those moments of doubt, he would remember the stone carver. He'd hear that calm voice. Each tap matters. And so, on the hardest days, even if he couldn't manage a full page, he made sure to write at least a few lines. He showed up. He made his daily tap. He understood that the goal wasn't to write a perfect page every day. The goal was to honor the commitment of showing up. Slowly, imperceptibly at first, the pages began to stack up. 1 page became 10. 10 became 50. 50 became 100. What started as a trickle of effort was now a steady, flowing river. The daily act of writing, of chipping away at his dream, became a part of who he was. It was no longer a chore, but a ritual. After a year of this unwavering consistency, Ali held a thick manuscript in his hands, It was his first completed book. The feeling was indescribable. It wasn't the product of a single flash of genius. It was the tangible result of hundreds of small, dedicated efforts. It was a monument built one page, one sentence, one word at a time. Now, the story doesn't just end there with a publishing deal and instant fame. That's not how life works. Ali sent his manuscript to publisher after publisher, and the rejections started rolling in. Not what we're looking for. The market is too saturated. Each rejection was a blow to his confidence. The old voice of doubt started to whisper again. See? All that work for nothing. But Ali was different now. He had learned the stone carver's most profound lesson. Success wasn't about the one yes he was hoping for. It was about the consistent effort of sending out the next query, of starting the next page, of continuing to tap away at his craft. He took the feedback from the rejections, not as a final verdict, but as guidance on where to chisel next. He kept writing. He started his second book 1 page a day, while still submitting his first. He kept showing up. He kept tapping. 2 years after his encounter with the stone carver, after countless pages and dozens of rejections, Ali finally got the call. A publisher wanted his book. The joy was immense, but his perspective on success had fundamentally changed. It wasn't this single moment that defined his success. His success had already been happening every single day for the past 2 years. His success was in the discipline he built. It was in the stack of pages on his desk. It was in the identity he had forged as a writer, not because he was published, but because he wrote every single day. The secret, Ali realized, is that talent is just the starting block. It gives you a head start, but it's consistency that runs the marathon and crosses the finish line. Success doesn't come from what you do once in a while. It comes from what you do day in and day out. It's the boring, unglamorous, repetitive tasks that ultimately create the most extraordinary results. So whatever your dream is, whatever that giant boulder in your life may be, don't look for a bigger hammer. Don't wait for a burst of superhuman strength. Just pick up your chisel. Show up tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Make one small tap, because each tap matters. And over time, you won't just shape the stone. You will transform yourself. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you are committing to work on consistently. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories to help you build a better life. See you next time.